Hi everyone, welcome to my session, JSON for flexible layout control of the recommendation area. I am Omura, iOS engineer at 9. Usually I'll be working on development of the Home tab. Hope you will enjoy my session. I believe this page is very familiar to you all. Once you tap the Home tab in the bottom left of the Line app, this screen shows. On this page, you can search or add friends, or navigate to other service or take any other action here. Today, I'm going to talk about this area called Recommendation Area within the Home tab. This area is used to recommend stickers, themes, line music, line manga, or other type of content to users. And each service has a different layout. In order to support a wide range of layouts for one particular area, you'd sacrifice flexibility and use a set of predefined layouts, or you would add new layouts upon demand, but which require continuous step work on the client side, as well as which will make their operation more complicated. To avoid these drawbacks, we've used a JSON-based flex layout that I'll walk you through. This is today's agenda. First, I will share what we can do with the flex layout. Second, how we have implemented the flex layout. Lastly, I will explain how flex layout benefits us. If you have multiple UIs to render for the same page, generally, you would implement it in a way that the clients receive a key value pair via API, checks a type or other parameter, and renders a corresponding UI using the view that is preset and stored within the client. So in this example, the server tells the client via API, telling that the type is layout A, and the client renders a view using layout A view that the client stores internally. Conversely, with Flex Layout, all the information required for layouts is written in JSON and registered on CMS as layout JSON. The server side adds some data to layout JSON and sends it to the client via API. Once receiving, the client reads JSON and renders a layout. This is a similar structure how browsers render HTML tags. In this case, layout AJSON is a template. The server sends it to the client after adding data required for service. Once receiving, the client renders this JSON. Flex Layout mainly supports horizontally scrollable carousel and non-scrollable grid. Each unit of service is referred to a placement. As shown on the far right screenshot, you can display multiple placements. Layout items have a structure similar to HTML tags and are customizable using JSON. Furthermore, the Flex layouts have various features or ability to collect impression logs, to handle clicks, and support theme, which is a unique feature of Line to change wallpapers. Now let's turn to implementation. To achieve these features, we've adopted the Yoga layout engine provided by Facebook. Yoga Layout Engine is an open-source layout engine that has an API that works like the CSS Flexbox. Facebook has adopted this as a React Native rendering engine. Based on this Yoga Layout Engine, we've created a framework that allows us to write layout information using JSON. I think you'd know well about the Flexbox, but just to recap, Flexbox, officially called CSS Flexible Box Layout, is a module of CSS, and it consists of the flex container, that parent element, and flex items that child elements. Using this easy-to-use and flexible API, you can lay out the items as illustrated here. Flexbox is characterized with its simplicity and a wide range of properties that allow you to create layouts very easily. Yoga Layout Engine I mentioned earlier offers a Flexbox-like API, which helped us a lot when we implemented a framework to write complicated UI in a simple way using JSON. Now I'd like to explain a bit the rendering mechanism of a Flex layout. Let's take a close look at the JSON structure of the item in the carousel. Please note, these examples are simplified for presentation purpose, but I hope they could demonstrate how our framework works. First, please look at the far left JSON. This is an example of item type. It has properties such as body and action. Setting the URL as an action element creates a hyperlink, so once user taps the link on the UI, user will be sent to the URL. This is similar to an HTML anchor tag. The body property will have the look and feel elements. The thumbnail in the middle and the title on the right will be included in the body property of the contents. Next, let's take a look at the thumbnail in the body. In thumbnail, the type parameter has image, and you can specify URL of image, aspect mode, and other elements to display. Finally, the title. Here, you specify text type as item, and add font size, font color, line break rules, as well as text to display. With such simple writing or coding, you can display a layout like this. Of course, we need to have mutual understanding with designers in terms of what we can do with the Flex layout. However, using Flex layout has eliminated the necessity to write additional codes to add new layouts. Also, you can create a layout for both iOS and Android with a single layout JSON, which has significantly reduced the client-side dev costs. We are planning to add new layout tools so that Flex Layout will work as a platform even for planners and other roles. Due to time constraints, I've just briefly introduced the Flex Layout. You may be wanting to know it more. Actually, you can play with this layout mechanism. As you may know, Flex Messaging API, an API for Lineboard, adopts the same mechanism. Precisely speaking, there are some differences between this Flex layout and the publicly available Flex Messaging API. However, the underlying technology are the same, so if you're interested, please try it with Lineboard. Finally, as you may have heard from my colleagues' sessions, we Line's client-side engineers are taking on new challenges for our messaging app, such as developing new features using feature flag and building systems with Bazel. If you have an enthusiasm to embrace new challenges, I strongly recommend you apply for our team. This concludes my session. Thank you for watching.